assess that game?
I thought we definitely took steps forward in a lot of like winning plays, winning habits, stopping on pucks. A lot of the stuff that we showed yesterday, there's zero doubt we were better at that in a lot of areas. So that's not like that's a kind of a view from afar. Just looking at that, those are big things. I think for us to continue to get better. The game ebbed and flowed. I thought both teams kind of had momentum swings. In the second, I thought there was a time where it looked like we were going to take it over a little bit, and then they kind of pressed back. And then in the end, you get a chance to win the game. Now, the disappointing part is, we want to find ways to win these close games. We've been in 2 now in a row. We've lost both of them. Yes, we got a point, but we still lost both of them. So we got to find a way to win these close games. We want to keep putting ourselves in this position. To do that, you got to have great winning habits. And again, I thought we took a step forward with that. And I thought for the second night in a row, our goaltending was really good, especially as it got a little chaotic in that 3-on-3. And the penalty kill.
Any update on Dickinson?
No, I'll know more tomorrow, but no real update yet. Obviously didn't finish the game, so that's not awesome. So we'll see where it goes.
That play by Lepshnov where he took the penalty and then kind of stopped playing for a minute or a second or two. What do you say to him after that?
I haven't seen the penalty yet, to be honest with you, so I got to still see that. I didn't really see the whole play. We were trying to sort out who was kind of going, so I still got to take a look at it a little bit more. Obviously you can never stop playing, so we'll look at that, and like all our young D, keep teaching them.
What do you think of his game overall? He had a nice assist on the goal by Burakovsky.
He's got ability to make those plays. I thought he jumped in the play and did some good things that way. So that's good. I think it's kind of up and down, but I think it's again we just got to kind of even out the swings. So it's a learning process, and I think it's super important to remember how young he is. And it's going to be there's going to be some ups and downs. There's a lot to learn as a defenseman in this league, but I thought he did some good things.
What went into the decision with 70?
Well, first off, I want to get guys in the lineup, so trying to make a plan to try to get different players in. I don't want to go multiple games without guys getting into one of these games here. So that's an easy way to do it. Number one, it's way easier to do on the road than at home, or I would say more of an advantage because it's a harder match then. What that did for us, it allowed us to play. Connor with different guys, get them out in different looks, so it's way harder, to match that sometimes from an opponent's perspective. And it kind of even out the minutes a little bit on that right side. Louis killing penalties for us, so it kind of went Murph Louis, so that hopefully helped. I haven't looked, and I'm sure the minutes racked up a little bit late, but that helps Rins' minutes too. So that was something we wanted to address.
It seemed like you pulled back from Bedard on the face-offs as the game went on. Do you need just him to get better at that, or we're sort of?
That wasn't on purpose. It wasn't. It was more just the time when guys were going out. Certainly, does Connor and Frankie and our crew need to get better face-offs? 100%, and we'll keep working on it. But it wasn't. That was not a coaching decision on face-offs per se. It was more just the situation in the game.
Ryan Green seemed like he really stepped up after Jason got hurt. What did you think of him?
I've really liked Ryan's game here. Dating back to the latter preseason games into now. What I like the most is, we talked about things he's going to have to do to be more successful in this league, and he's doing those things, and mainly just skating to battles and winning puck battles. And if he does that, he's a really good player. He's smart, he's strong on his skates, he's got good skill, he's good defensively, he's pretty good on faceoffs generally. So I've been real pleased with him.
With Burakovsky with the goal and assist, it seems like he's getting more comfortable in doing. What do you guys kind of hope he do this season?
Yeah, I thought he was really going tonight. Really going actually. I thought he was provided a spark a number of times. He definitely, he's got a lot of ability, and so when Connor and him are playing together, I think there's a lot of ability out there. He knows how to play with really good players. He's done it before, so he knows how to kind of get the puck to them in the right spots, and so I think that's a real positive.
How do you feel with Doc with them?
I thought Docker was good. Obviously, I don't think it was as much time as you would if you had 4 lines and you kind of went because we were kind of mixing it up a little bit. So, but I thought Docker played another good game. Not enough for me to really comment on the line in totality because it was a little bit of a mixed bag. Thanks. Yeah.